Why do they do that?
When's the Rumble again? Is that the 24th?
No, it's the 31st. Yes. We were talking about this. I need to tell this to Shaheen. That is maybe the greatest uncrowned day of all time. We had an uncrowned day early on.
Yeah.
Royal Rumble, Shakur Tiafimo, and 325.
That's banter.
That is insane.
That's solid.
Did we do a draw? Don't we do a draw? I remember being very invested.
Oh yeah. I love the Rumble.
It's a part of the everything's going to fall. Can you see it?
No.
Can you see it?
No, man, we can't see it. No, I'm sorry, we can't see it.
No, you're not even.
If you want to see it, though, go watch our studio tour that Ariel did. It
You're off
breaks
camera.
down the lottery system.
Wait 1 second.
Off headphones.
Please sit back
I
down.
mean, after him lecturing Chris yesterday.
Oh, that thing.
Oh.
For those just tuning in.
It was worth it. It was worth it.
It's working.
With some
Where is the
balls.
Rumble this year?
The Rumble this year is in Riyadh. They're building an outdoor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, so you know what? Actually, that might be better for us. In some
Timing.
Daytime Rumble.
Daytime Rumble. So because
Nice.
they would have been all three at the same time.
Hell yeah.
It still hasn't quite hit me that the pay-per-views or whatever they're called going to be starting an hour earlier.
Oh, I can't wait.
The excitement that I have for this 1 hour is actually a
We're
little
going to
bit
be
crazy.
starting these watch parties at 8:45. I can't believe
That's
it.
crazy.
Dream.
I'm going to be able to do the post show at 5 o'clock in the morning.
That is.
That's fucking good shit, man.
Nailed it. That is amazing.
That's
You know what?
great, people.
Actually, a little bit earlier, like sometimes it'll be like, 45, right? So 4:45.
huge. Yeah.
Big difference. Big difference. Big difference.
I'll be able to talk to my family on Sundays again.
Yes. That extra hour changes everything.
Wait, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. I'll tell you when.
Who's
when
the
I get
check?
there.
What else, Frankie? What else?
Paramount Plus says price increase tomorrow. Get it now.
What?
Oh, yes. Paramount Plus.
I
They've
thought
weighed in.
Paramount Plus had messaged.
Power Plus said this?
Well, according to the reports, by the way, it said January 15th. Today's the 13th.
Yeah,
But-
I think Dave's.
But at this point, like, you might as well, like, if you're waiting, it's kind of silly.
I got mine.
Get it.
Premium subscription.
Did I miss, was there a massive, outrage over the price going up? Because that was every week with the ESPN deal, I felt. Was there a massive, oh, here we go?
No, because number one, they said they were going to up the price, and ultimately it's like $1 a month, which who cares? And I think what people didn't like about that was the pay-per-view price was going up monthly. Like, it was going from 70 to 75, 75 to 80. And I know that's, small potatoes for you because you guys don't have to pay for the pay-per-views. But for people paying, $80 every 3-4 weeks, it was getting to be a lot. So
It's a lot cheaper than
I didn't see
last year.
outrage. Did you guys see outrage over this?
No.
How
No.
could
I'm
anybody
sure there
get
was.
outraged when going from spend $1,000
yeah.
to spend whatever $100 it is per year?
120 for the premium plan for a year.
Great.
You get every UFC. I'm down.
It's
Very good.
crazy.
I'm there.
Do you have to do the same thing over there with TNT? How does that work? Is there like a
I just
UFC
buy it as
package?
an add-on to the package. Like an add-on package. Doesn't work out like an extra $10 a month maybe or something like that. But you get Premier League games, NBA games, loads of different things.
What's that pay-per-view going to cost you? 24 or something?
Probably 30 quid, 30
30
euro.
huh? Wow.
Yeah.
What else,
expense
Frankie?
that.
What else, Frankie?
Lastly, Zach Ain't Wax says, hearing Armin say Antarctica was the best thing of 2026 so
See?
far. Laughing emoji.
I
What
said
did you say? Antarctica?
I don't know what he said, but he seemed really into going. He said he goes to who said this? Did he say go to Argentina first and then you take a boat?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Oh, yeah, that's what you got to do, man.
Isn't Antarctica like all the way up there?
No,
All the way
south.
down that road.
South.
Why is it so cold?
I mean, it's
Mine was-
round, so you could point up and eventually get there.
Exactly. That's
I
what
mean, it's still incredibly far away from the.
The poles are
The
both
equator.
cold.
Can I tell you something?
Please.
No worse than a cold pole.
Oh, Jesus. There are children that watch this, Pizzi.
I don't know if you know. I bet GC noticed this. Like you could feel the summer bursting out of Mauricio Hufi's room there. Can you
Oh, yeah.
feel the sunlight bursting out of the shades?
Oh, it's incredible.
Summer over there in Australia. I was so jealous. Because by the way, it's 7 a.m. I noticed it with Volk too. 7 a.m. You could just feel the Sydney sun just bursting out of the room.
I saw
here
some
we are.
pictures from the Australian Open, the tennis tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Just like, you can just tell it's summer in the pictures. Soon.
Yeah.
A few more months over here. A few more months.
Can you feel the
Good thing we
rain
still got
as it blanchets out?
February.
Yeah.
Can't wait for February. Best month of the year.
Oh, yeah. What was that about the sun over there in Blanche?
I was just saying, can you feel the grayness of Blanche coming through?
Absolutely. Right from that corner, the top left, right?
His top.
It's nice.
Yeah. Is that a window or is that a sheet?
That's
Sunroof?
It's a window. It's a window.
So that is actually
Who's to check?
I was upset. was upsetting you too much seeing the daylight come through the window during the post shows. Like we can't have that open anymore.
Wait,
Now,
so what
you're
is
under
that?
the stairs, right?
Is there a blind there?
Yeah,
I can't tell.
so that's a
Wait.
window now, but it's dark outside. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so there's no blinds.
That's how.
I just pull the blind down. Look,
What?
Just move the camera.
blind down.
I didn't see a difference though. Did anyone notice a
I didn't
difference?
notice
But it's dark outside.
Can you
It's
zoom-
like it's nighttime.
Show us the camera. Move the camera up. Show us the whole room.
The sun's
Is it gonna screw up everything? I'm afraid.
Andy, I could ruin everything here.
No. Don't
When
do
are we
it.
getting the Pizza Studio tour?
Oh, yeah. It's not very big.
There's a lot of Chuck.
You've seen this table before, GC. It's not a.
Can I tell you something that's been bothering me for weeks now?
Uh-oh.
The football behind you, the soccer ball, it's a little bit curved.
Deflated?
Yeah, no. It should be set. Yes. Why? It was like pointing the wrong direction. You see how much better that is?
Seek professional help, Ariel.
That was bothering me a lot. It was bothering me a lot.
What you think of Armin in personally? What's the aura like?
Oh my God. First of all, jacked. Like, one of those guys you give the bro. Very, very, I don't know if you guys noticed this, very soft handshake. Very soft. Almost
That's an insult.
Doesn't have anything to prove.
shakes your hand like a boxer does. Boxers, like you ever shake a boxer's hand, especially like Shakur? Shakur will shake your hand like this.
Yep.
It's wild.
It's the moneymaker.
But they're protecting their instruments.
I don't know if it's that or if it's just actually banged up.
Speaking of hands,
You never
Oh.
shake
I ran
a
into
darts player's
Armin
hand
in the
hard.
bathroom.
Wait, what is that? You both are talking at the same
That
time.
was the more
What's going on?
Frank is very low for me.
Frank couldn't
I can't
wait to
really-
get that.
Because Frank actually speaks under his breath. Like he forgets that we're doing his show, so he's just cracking jokes.
To
left and
speak
right.
on a microwave. On a microwave.
It's not open mic night here where you can just crack jokes under your breath. What
I
other
was in the
time?
bathroom yesterday with Armin Saruki.
Oh, you
say
were?
what?
We were washing our hands.
Don't phrase it like that. Say
Okay.
it differently.
And what happened?
And he was looking at me in the mirror.
Weird.
Watching
All right,
her.
this is
So bad, Frank.
It's a really poorly told story.
This is so bad.
is rough.
No, keep going. Finish the story.
So I got out of the bathroom as quickly as possible.
And that was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he was taking care of his hands, which is important, to your point.
Okay.
They're the moneymakers.
Yeah.
I think Frank
Ryan's
is
very
trying to
excited
say he washed his hands and then he came into your studio, shook your hand. So he's saying, don't worry, he washes his hands.
Oh, I'm
clean
not worried
hands.
about that. I was not worried about I was just saying his hands were very soft. That was it. Anyway, let's move along. Pete, what did you want to say there real quick?
I was saying, Elaine's very excited about Armin. He's
a big fan.
You on the TV and a lot of compliments going his way.
Okay.
To be honest. To the
Interesting.
point where I was like, fucking relax.
Yeah,
You know what I
chill
mean?
out. My kids enjoyed his accent very much. Speaking of washing, cleaning yourself, Pyotr Jan seems to be making a habit of cleaning himself in the snow. It seems like I don't know what's happening here, but what's going on? Is this like the Russian equivalent of an ice bath? What's happening? Why is this necessary? What's going on here? Look at this. This seems torturous. Like he's not just doing it in and out 10 seconds. Like he's sitting there. Can't do that. Can't even do an ice bath, to be honest. I think I'm too big of a wuss. Has anyone done an ice bath?
Yeah.
You've done it. How long have
Yeah,
you?
several times.
How long? How long have you sat in there?
3 minutes. It's terrible.
Terrible. Well,
Yeah,
what's the
like-
water
Long
temp?
time,
What's the
geez.
water temp?
I don't know, like 51 or something.
Oh wow,
Yeah, it's not comfortable. It hurts.
hurts. Yeah, I can't do it.
Much prefer like a sauna, the other end of the spectrum.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm more of a summer guy. Guys, I do have some exciting news.
Oh yeah.
I'm alpha.
Oh, that was fun. We got a drop and the breaking news at the same time.
I feel
You
like
could-
that may have been a.
You could do two at the same time. Like
Oh,
you-
no.
Wow, this is incredible. Tomorrow on the program, as we said, Chuck Mindenhall is going to join us, talk a little Bills Broncos and other news. OTN on the nose. That post is already up, arielhelwani.substack.com. Also mention that arielhelwani.com, the home for all your merch. And we're working on it. New merch coming out. Please stay tuned. Anthony Fluffy Hernandez is going to join us. Big fight coming up against one Sean Strickland. And it's a little reunion coming up. A little reunion. We went an entire year. 2025, I went an entire year, probably for the first time in quite some time, an entire year of no DC and Helwani. Tomorrow, we reunite with the one and only, the double champion, my former co-host, Daniel Cormier.
Wow.
Now, I'm awaiting the text where he's like, oh, I got something more important to do. But DC is scheduled to join us tomorrow. I'm very much looking forward to this. And I was reminded by, who was it? I think it was Andy who reminded me. Was it Andy or Nicole? Someone reminded me that we did last speak of DC when he, well, I should not just say he, I should say all of you punked me with the Fanatics Fest picture thingy, where I thought you ran into him and I actually got mad that he told me he wasn't there. You guys remember that?
Yeah, sure do.
The line, so
Sure do.
I'm looking forward to that. I'm also, of course, looking forward to speaking to him about this Jon Jones reality show that has come out of nowhere. And it seemed like for a moment, I'm not quite sure if John's figured it out yet, but like it seems like for a moment he was very optimistic about, you know, a potential friendship, kinship, brotherhood with one DC. But then I saw this clip of him speaking to Red Corner MMA, and it sounds like he's back to hating Daniel Cormier. Take a listen.
This season is against Daniel Cormier. Oh man, what a stuffy, just dickhead Cormier really is. I think if you really get to know Daniel Cormier, he's really not.
Yeah, it was nice.
He's an asshole. He was an asshole. I mean, he didn't really connect with any of the fighters here. He's just an asshole. I tried to make peace with him many times, and he made it very clear that he wants to be enemies for the rest of his life because how lucrative it is. And he's just a, I don't know.
Well, I cannot wait to get DC's response to that. It's so good. Can I just say, I don't want them to be friends. Is that so bad?
Nobody does. Nobody does.
Who wants this? I don't want to see, after all this time, a photo of them like hugging each other does me no good. No one wants this. There are certain guys, Ali Frazier, probably like the most famous, guys that you didn't really want to see as friends. I think they are our version of Ali Frazier, right? I don't want to see them singing Kumbaya. I want to see this rivalry last. There was a time where Ali Frazier were in their like 70s and they're arguing at like memorabilia shows. They're on the set of talk shows and they're getting into like actual scuffles where they have to be broken up. That's what DC and Jones are destined to be. And I don't think that makes me a bad person. I'm not hoping for that. Of course, if they become friends, if they're, you know, at peace with one another, no one wants to see it. Life just feels like more normal when they're at odds, right?
It warmed my heart when he called him a dickhead. I was like, that's my guy.
I'm also interested in knowing like DC's perspective because he says that like DC said like it's more lucrative and he wasn't trying to be friends or he wasn't liked by, you know, the fighters that they're supposedly coaching and all this stuff. And I'm like, I wonder what his perspective is on all of this. Because I'll be honest, I did check in with him a couple times and it did seem like the perspective was a little bit different. But I love this. I love the fact that John is putting this perspective up. Like, this is exactly what he should be doing. This is exactly what we want.
It did feel like it was Jon Jones led, right? Jon Jones is the one talking about friendship. Then Jon Jones is the one saying that DC rebuked the friendship offer. It feels like maybe Jon Jones got, you know, his heart hurt a little
do you
bit.
think that was it? You think he put out the, okay.
He said he wanted to be friends, right?
Yeah.
We didn't hear that from DC. We heard versions of it, right? Like, at first, he started with, back in March, he was like, or May, I believe it was, he's like, I could never be near Jon Jones. Then he softens a little bit. Then he's like, all right, you know what? Me and Jon will never agree, but we're here together. Meanwhile, you cut to Jon Jones. Jon Jones like, this could be the start of a beautiful friendship. Then you cut to Jon Jones, and he's like, that asshole didn't want to be friends.
Yes.
Feels like Jon got his feelings hurt a little bit.
You know what? You're 100% right, because I'll go out on a limb and say, I don't think there was any part of DC that wanted to go out there and make amends. And here's the thing. Jon is coming from the position of power, right? When you have 2 wins over the guy, and I know one is a no contest now, but as far as the athletic competition, I think DC views it as a loss as well. You can be the guy who says like, hey, we should be friends. If you're the guy who lost to that guy, you're probably like, screw you. I don't want to be your friend. You know, like F off. I want nothing to do with you, right? It's the victor that's always going to be like, we should be pals. And then the guy in DC's position is going to be like, yeah, no thanks. And plus, it got really personal between them leading up to it. Man, is there anything even close to DC and Jones now in MMA?
Right now?
Conor Khabib.
Yes.
Connor and Habib forever.
Habib.
But like that's not now.
That's not a thing. Like,
Is it any more of a thing
is
than
there,
John?
No. Is there anything today that is anywhere near as good as DC and Jones in terms of
not
a rivalry?
even close. Not a current one, not even
To
close.
me, Izzy and Pereira was the last.
Alex and Izzy was the last really good one.
Wow. Is there anything?
Colby and Bo Nickel.
Well, no, but
Fuck off.
to be fair, we were talking about like, I think if Armin fought Patty, would be pretty damn close.
Need a good
Pretty
fight.
damn close. You're crazy.
Ilya Patty.
Yeah, you
man.
need a good fight. You need more drama.
I mean, but if they're booked, right? Because how did this thing like explode? They did the face-off, MGM. They get into the fight. Then there's the fight, and then I hope he's crying somewhere. And then there's the rematch, and there's the like. There were chapters after they were booked. Those guys haven't even been booked yet.
Yeah, they
no
could
chance.
potentially maybe become it one day, but
Never.
I guess the question is,
then when will we ever have another good rivalry? Then?
No, because nobody actually hates each other anymore. It's all business.
no.
No, I disagree.
See, I disagree. I think
strongly.
Armin hates Ilya. I think he hates Patty. I mean, he said it yesterday. I
No
think
way.
Ilya hates Patty.
No.
to say we will never have another great rivalry
Is a
in the
crazy
UFC is
take.
crazy.
It's not that
Then
it's
the
never
sport
going
is
to
dead.
happen. It's that the world has changed. The environment has changed. You can't just be that. Like there's too much money on the line. It's business. The thing that was so fascinating about Habib and Connor and John and DC was it went beyond the money. They would kill each other if they saw each other, and it didn't matter what they sacrificed or what they compromised. That was what made it so fantastic. Conor McGregor is coming to Brooklyn to throw a dolly through a bus window because he doesn't care what is at risk and what is on the line. Armin, Ilya, Patty, all these guys are just doing business. Nobody hates each other. The level of
think this is a
vitriol is not
crazy
even
take.
1/4.
Someone is gonna. So what? It's just over. The rivalries
Yes.
are dead in MMA.
There's too much money now.
Strongly disagree with this.
What does that mean? Too much money.
There's too much at risk. There's too much brand building. There's too you can't hate anybody anymore. It doesn't exist. It's just not going to happen.
We will have another great
Maybe there
rivalry
will be
within the
one,
next 5 years.
But
This
it's
is very
nothing
dark
we can
right now.
predict.
This makes me very sad. If we're never getting another
You're the
rivalry,
one who wants John and DC to never be friends and hate each other forever.
yes,
We will
That's-
come back to this
which is
take in 5
which is my
years.
point. I want rivalries. You're telling me I'm never getting any rivalries ever again?
Not one at this level. It just can't happen.
I think that's very absolute. I feel like
No more rivalries.
It
no
won't
more
be.
pay-per-views.
It won't be.
What
It won't
the
be
hell?
predictable. It
Let's
won't
There'll
be
get out.
never be
predictable.
another Jordan
can't- we
enter
can't
LeBron
sit-
James.
we
There'll
can't
never
sit
be another
there-
Brady. Enter
yes,
Patrick Mahomes.
Hoist Gracie and Ken Shamrock hated each other. The Gracies hated Sakuraba. Liddell
What's
hated
the
Ortiz.
one since DC and Jones?
Habib and Connor.
What's the one since then?
Okay, well, I mean, there has been one since.
What's
That
the
was
one since
That
then?
was 2018. Yeah, Izzy Pereira, you guys said.
Izzy and Pereira was a very good rivalry.
It was a great rivalry. It didn't reach the. We just proved the point. John and DC can't be near each other without it going to that level. Izzy and Pereira.
Well, now they're
mugging
buds. That
for the
doesn't mean that
camera.
the rivalry wasn't legit. Madison Square
You're
Garden.
comparing them. I'm not saying that there will never be another rivalry in UFC history. What I'm suggesting is there will never be one as heated, the blood feud level of Jon Jones and DC, nor Conor
I really think
McGregor and
Armin
Habib.
versus Ilya is
Nah, man.
What?
They just aren't that.
Ilya versus Patty? You don't think they got into a fight, hand sanitizer, all this stuff in the freaking...
You're calling that a fight?
Well, they got
Throwing
into
a thing of hand sanitizer?
Really? I can't tell if you're doing a bid here. This is
What are you talking about?
Ilya
You're
versus Patty is a blood
throwing
feud.
hand sanitizer to Jon Jones and DC
Yeah, they
and
got-
Conor McGregor and Habib.
They got broken up.
I'm doing a bit.
I think they would have traded shots.
Nah, man.
Ilya and Patty in that hotel, I think they would have traded shots.
They literally crossed each other in a courtyard and they were like, "You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit." Are you out of your? I'm doing a bit. Are you guys out of your fucking minds
Dude,
right
it might not be Ilya and Patty, but to say in the forever future of the UFC, there will never be another
I'm being
rivalry.
hyperbolic,
Is insane.
but we're acting like you could just like pick a current thing a dime a dozen. These are special. These are not just repeatable with guys who are just like in the promotion to be like, it really could be these two. It's not going to happen that way.
I know, but you just don't know. Like, you just have no idea. In 2014, if you had said, "Oh, it's going to be Conor McGregor and Habib Nurmagomedov," the most, blood.
I know, that's my point. You
would have
can't
been
predict
like,
it.
"What the fuck are you talking
Yes.
about?" That's what I'm
That's
saying.
my
We have
point.
no idea where
I'm
it's
not
gonna
saying
come
it's
from.
on the level, but Aspinall Gan has gotten pretty testy.
I
Huge
disagree
ring.
with that one.
What? He's calling him
It's
a
obviously huge. What are you talking
he's
about?
calling him a cheater. He's calling him a scumbag. He's literally
Huge words.
Those are bad words.
I know, but I don't think he hates Cyril Gahn.
The vitriol. Oh my god.
Hamzat? Is there anything with Hamzat? Who's coming after Hamzat?
Oh, so many.
We just don't know where it's coming from.
there.
We just
I get
don't know.
accused of being the negative Nancy here, and I'm trying to find something here. I'm trying to find some sort of.
We can't predict it. That's what's beautiful about it. We can't predict.
I'm trying to see who's coming. Who's in the pipeline? Is there anything?
I'm coming.
Yeah.
I truly don't believe that we can get to that level of hatred
Well, that's depressing.
anymore.
Because the money's so good.
That's
Money. What
There's
is
boxing
at risk?
rivalries
This
and they're
is
making
too much
more.
of a sport now. This is not just.
It's been PR'd to death.
Yes. There's too much protection around this. Like,
They're still rough around the edges.
no, we're not. This is.
I mean,
Dakota-
Sonny said
Dakota and
CBS
Chris.
7 Hooker the other day was crazy.
Oh,
Like, I mean,
Hooker and Patty said it's on site. By the way, is it
That's
SIT or is it SIGHT?
the shit he said was crazy.
SIGHT.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No,
on.
I get
I mean,
you.
the shit that both of them said was crazy.
You think
Yeah.
Look,
Oh yeah. definitely.
Armin and Dan were popping off at each other. The build was great. Hugs, respect afterwards. Like, just it's not the same anymore. It is not.
We need a good old.
We need one. It ain't happening.
Dakota and Chris seemed like there was something there.
All right. Now you're
also,
trolling.
I'm trying to find
Now
one.
I
you're
understand,
trolling.
like, Izzy and Alex are buddy now, but like the rivalry ended in the
was-
octagon with Izzy doing a bow and arrow
Yes.
over Politan's completely unconscious
It-
body, and then he fucking talked shit to his kid, and then he got on the mic and was like, "I have never been this happy in my entire life. I pray you guys take risks so you can come close
Yes,
to feeling
yes,
how
yes.
It was
how
a
I
great
feel right now.
rivalry, and then they're hugging, and now they're hugging.
Yet now they were
Now,
not hugging
Jon
after
Jones.
that.
If you see a picture of Habib and Conor McGregor hugging, the world has actually
There is a
ended.
picture.
It was the
There is.
no, not pre.
Yeah,
I'm talking
yeah.
now. The apocalypse has
I
come.
agree with you.
The apocalypse has come for us.
DC just did a show together.
That's a good point.
He's building for the show. He's like, hey,
Connor Habib would never.
They
Would
would
never.
No.
That is true. I
They
agree
would
with you.
never.
Connor and Habib would actually.
Connor
never.
Habib, the most volatile
Okay, how about
rivalry
this?
of all
Jorge
time.
Colby is actual. I think Jorge hates Colby
On
Covington.
site.
Yeah, they hate each other. for
That's
sure.
as close. That's as close as we'll get.
I
but
think Bo Nickel hates Colby.
no, man, no, he doesn't.
I think
New fight promotion. We just buy a house and we put the
People
two
who
people
hate
in
each
there.
other.
All right.
Camera.
I'm thinking reality show where we get retired fighters
Ooh.
and they come out to our island and they coach teams of up and coming fighters to renew the rivalry. We put it on YouTube.
Is it a fight island?
I
Is
just-
it in Thailand?
I'm thinking.
I actually
Has
like
to
that idea, Rick. We do it in Thailand.
Okay.
Retired fighters coaching up and coming fighters, reality TV show on YouTube.
Russian only.
I just.
And they speak Russian.
want it
Yes, I
more
love
like-
this idea, Rick.
I want more like CCTV angles and just throw them in there. There's no introduction or anything. It's just like, oh fuck, here we go. Conor McGregor's there. Habib's there. What's gonna happen?
I do
Or
wanna-
we just have a reality show set in a kitchen, $30 million
Now we're
briefcase,
talking.
kitchen scrap.
By the way, don't you
God.
feel like? Am I going to expand this conversation? Don't you feel like this is true across all sports? I feel this way about rivalries in all sports. They have been lessened. They have been watered down. There is not as there. The athletes are more mercenaries than ever. They don't have like something to kind of like fight over. The teams don't have those kind of like. I just feel like rivalries in general have taken a step down. Let alone the kind of like blood feud, Jon Jones, Cormier, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
so I understand what you mean. A lot of people bring this up in particular with the NBA.
NBA
where,
rivalries are down.
No one knew that Patrick Ewing and Charles Oakley were friends with Michael Jordan because it seemed like they actually hated each other when they played
Yeah.
each other. Knicks, Bulls, all those games, and then you come to find out that they were actually kind of buddy. But when they stepped on the court, they despised each other, and you see a lot more fraternization. You see a lot more dapping up and all this stuff. And you know the old heads will say that they hate it. I do believe though. I believe that there are players that hate teams or other players. They just don't say it, and you don't see it as much. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yes, but
I believe Josh Allen hates the Patriots, and I believe Josh and Stephon Diggs feel some sort of way about each other. They're just being very careful about not saying it. You know what I mean?
You need somebody who will cross the line.
Yeah.
You need somebody like a Jon Jones. You need an agent of chaos. You need a Conor McGregor
Okay,
who's going to
counterpoint.
come and throw a dolly.
Counterpoint: English football, they hate each other, right?
I can't speak to. I don't know enough.
Right?
If you're telling me, I believe you. I don't know. I can't speak
Like,
to that part.
Everton hates
don't think the players-
Liverpool.
I don't think
I was just
players-
gonna say, I feel like it's fandoms.
Fan bases, it's ridiculous. They
I'll
kill
still
each other.
take that though, because that creates the environment, right? If
Yeah.
those fans are like fighting each other in the crowd, that to me is equal. I'll take that.
I feel like there was some story recently where someone said, "I hate these guys." What was this? Oh, you know what it was? It was actually the coach of the Chicago Bears said, "F the
Ben
Packers."
Packers.
Yeah, F the Packers, and I like beating Matt
Good, I
LaFleur
like that
twice. You
energy.
remember that?
Yeah.
I don't buy it, but
By
I
the
like
way,
the energy.
to your point, I watched it a couple times, wondering if it was like an AI thing. I was like, did he actually say this?
Exactly.
Because coaches never say that.
Nobody talks like this. It's a
That's 'cause
it's a
Rodgers used to say
bygone
he owns
it's a
the Bears
bygone
and
era.
stuff,
It's a
right?
bygone era.
It's because what, PT?
Rodgers used to say he owned the Bears when he beat them.
Yeah.
Stuff like
Oh.
that.
I'll say college football still has a lot of rivalries.
But dude, those players might care the least,
Definitely.
especially
all
now with
nerds.
NIL and all that. Like they're just there to play for a year or two and then move on. But yes, the fan bases, perhaps the coaches as well. Well, we saw that with the coaches with the handshake with the Bears Packers, and it does get pronounced because it does feel like we don't see enough of it. But I do believe in fight sports. Like I think in boxing they get paid pretty damn well, and people dislike each other. Like there is a lot of
Dislike is different.
Ben
We're talking
Eubank?
different levels.
Ben Eubank was
Ben Eubank.
what?
Those guys are hugging.
They are
Yeah, after the second fight, it was
after
like
leading up to the
first
first
of all,
fight.
after the first fight, they were hugging too.
I
The second fight was a money grab.
afterwards, I
We
mean,
need more hatred. I'm with Rick.
There's
You know
no
that?
pure
I hope-
hatred.
egg. You don't think Connor Ben was fuming with the egg?
No,
Wow.
it's all a build.
So everyone's disinterested.
There's like
is
a
what you're
picture
saying.
of Connor Ben in the moment, and he looks like he's raging.
Yeah, he got slapped in the face by an egg. It's rough.
So you're
but-
saying-
There's no way he walked away from that and was like, fair play
We're
for Chris
talking
on that one.
let me restate for the record. We're talking about the highest
Yeah, so
levels
you're
of
saying
hatred.
there will be nothing in MMA that will ever come close.
Ever, I don't know if I'll be alive long enough.
Well, I
but
feel like that's what you
it's,
said.
it's
Well,
it
that's
will
what
be
he said.
very hard to reach that level. It will be very hard.
That's what
It's
you
not
said.
Ilya and Armin. I'll tell you that.
That's what you said, though.
We'll have one within the next decade.
I think Ilya coming back after everything he's been through, and one of those dudes are staring at him, walking around with his belt. I think he'll be fired up. I think.
He'll be fired up. I agree with you.
And I think
He
they'll
ain't
make it
gonna hate
personal.
him.
I think one. By the way, none of those guys can control themselves. One of them is going to make a joke,
If they make a joke about his domestic situation,
or
maybe,
not even a joke.
Maybe
Someone will make a comment, right?
yeah, like somebody
Yeah.
pokes fun at it. Yeah, maybe we get there. I still don't think so.
All right.
Ilya's not an unhinged individual.
No, but I
Ilya is
think
a
those guys
classy
are.
person.
I think those guys tend to be a little unhinged with their trash talk.
I just can't see it. And maybe that's the best evidence for it, because you can't see it coming.
Well, maybe it's not just a fighter problem. We talked yesterday about Dana White, the aforementioned Chuck Mindenhall. Right now on uncrowned.com with a new piece entitled, "We Need to Get Dana White a Little More Interested in His Own Product Again." This just came out, 3/12. Can't wait to read
What a
this.
fucking headline.
Yeah. What a guy, that man in the hat. Congrats to him joining the Morning Combat team. So congrats to all. Love it. And I wondered, I was checking, unless I missed something, no announcement, right? No Dana White announcement. We suspect it's some kind of fight announcement. Maybe it's the announcement that Frank Martin is fighting Efe Ajagba on February 14th at the Apex. By the way, I can't,